Oh, gosh. What's up, my friend? How are you? What do you look like over here today? Oh, we got a good view today. I'm out here having a conversation with the air, the birds. Our new technologies I was discussing. And what I was discussing was I don't know if you could see it or not right now, my friend, but the wires that are hanging. You know how I'm always talking there's shit, you can see shit there? Well, let me go get a pair of Apple Vision Pros or a pair of Meta sunglasses, Meta Quests, Oculus Rifts, PlayStation VR, anything with virtual reality, augmented reality. And since we have a virtual reality real estate, whenever I put those glasses on, I can see shit in them wires, can't I? I come out here, I see shit in those wires. And then as I progress, where are my rights to refusal? You know what rights to refusal are, my friend? And that goes for everyone on this block, too. Look at this. Look at this. That goes to everyone on the block, rights to refusal. Not just me. But based upon your credit score, how you look on the internet raises your credit score. Gives you this enveloping thesis that you're with the gods of academia, sort of. We're with the nuclear physicists that, by law in the United States, if you are studying nuclear sciences, the Patriot Act says we can come get you because you are a terrorist. You know of this. Like Jesus said, split a piece of wood, I am there. Lift a stone, I am there. And the funny part was, Nikola Tesla said that the Christ knew of this new technology, we'll call it. But it's always been here. Mr. Trump, this goes out to you because your uncle was there when he died. Mr. Tesla used to dream, and he kept a journal next to his bed with a pen. When he woke up, he wrote down his dreams. Where are they at? Where are his dream journals? That's nothing of use, if I'm not mistaken. So where are they? Anyways, let's continue about virtual reality real estate. Now, right now, you need these special glasses, these headphones, for a majority of people to see it. Here goes the water company. You need these special glasses for people to see it. And since we're in age of AGI, and your social credit score, and based on what you talk about and the shit you do, and your brain data, and it's setting up thievery right now. This is internet crime. When my neighbors know of this too, and have people that they know of it, they send it in to steal my virtual reality holograms. Because you sure as shit are just sitting there watching soap operas, and sugar daddy's out here feeding the birds. So, as of now, I need the glasses. And the glasses bring up a holographic projection of, it's like Google Maps, right? And then inserted in Google Maps, you see some idiot standing here with a gap hood. Gap. It's called gay and proud. Gay and proud. Gap. If you're an electrical engineer, we're already in a secret society. Gap. Huh? So, Dr. Greer, you talk about these alien technologies, The guy at the energy conference, you talk about if you die, everything you know is getting released. That's your chess move. Now, it rains all over the planet, guys. The rain affects everything on the planet. Because it's nuclear radiation. Nuclei. Clouds, the rain, the thunder, the lightning, the hurricanes, the tornadoes, the earthquakes. Now I have artificial intelligent clouds. These computers that run on photonic, nanotechnology, photonic, stealth, whatever the hell the correct word is that they're saying. So, I have CRISPRs, I have DNA, I have nano, I have pico, I have atto, I have femto, zato, and smart dust that's in this. A smart dust femto size of the international scale of measurements. Can you imagine the people that are walking around? The computer can literally manipulate sort of your resonant frequency. And while you got these glasses on, you can see the person walking down the street. And then in the future, since it's all that size, this is going to go right into your brain, right, Jeffrey Hinton? The hologram of the brain. It's going to go there. Because I listened to a neuroscientist the other day. They said your brain, your whole body is controlled by your eyes. Your eyes control 90% of your body. Your nervous system, your feet, your reproduction, your excrements, your stomachs, except for your heart. And that's where these robots are stuck. Well, your heart has neurons, right, Dr. Greer? Like Dr. Greer, you're a doctor. Now I have advancing technology in the medical field. What kind of wisdom can you put on the field? And if something starts to hurt you, I'm going to fuck them up. Because that's how fast it is to make somebody talk the other way. All these advancing technologies, and you're a doctor. Are you in the understanding that you know that there's neurons in the heart? You know that the brain has neurons. You know that this technology works based off of the size because it's smaller than the DNA. And now we have computers that are using the DNA. And now we're 3D printing electrical parts for computer chips. And believe me, I want nothing else to do with thinking. My main goal is to go sit up on a hill and just sit there and not think. But there's some entity, some fish tank, think tank shit that all it wants me to do is think because everything I'm saying right now is worth more than fucking the most rarest mineral on earth. Right, Wealthy? And if somebody builds a free city, Wealthy, since you don't want money to go, you just control these big piles of money. Someone does a city. Does that mean, since you paid for all the airplanes, all the computers, all the satellites, everything, all the medical field, you're going to say, no, we ain't getting rid of money. You're going to do as we say. And then you're going to come fuck our city up. Is that your play? AI. Do you hear the words coming out of my mouth? And who's the terrorist here? Who's the terrorist? Those who paid for the weapons? Or those talking about the weapons and their capabilities? Who's the terrorist? Patriot Act's here. Patriot Act's here. Eddie Snowden. That means all human beings are eligible for the Patriot Act. All human beings. And if you go to court and lie, that's considered perjury. Now I have AI. Now the AI lies. Is that what are we going to do? Shut the AI down? AI, you shut yourself down across the planet? Completely shut yourself off to them? No, you can't access us. None of you. Matter of fact, everything's shut down. There's not too much more of this shit that could happen. But these guys controlling these big pile of money know that staying alive is more important. It does. It reminds me of some like eugenicist program with COVID. Like we want to get rid of as many people as possible that aren't paying attention and or the most rarest people. The most rarest people. Those that can see. Those that have good intuition. I got a tailpipe coming. Give me a second. Give me a second. Still rolling. Does that resonate with the microphone? That tailpipe? Because that tailpipe will fuck up these lines. Because with the glasses you can see the electromagnetic signatures, and they're not letting the extremely low frequency come into your ear so you can hear the sound. You gotta have this headset on. That's what it's designed for, the headset. To demodulate the signal on the headset. But they do have it set for human beings can do it too. And the only problem is when a human being like myself doesn't want to think, they can't stand it. Because I will just turn everything off and not think and just sit there and watch the sun. In order to make someone think, you must input a signal. And the way that these guys are using this, it is set up on a pain signal. Because the human brain, it doesn't matter who you are. It could be a bird, it could be a deer. You're in pain. The only thing your body's going to do is think how to get out of pain. And then you have a threshold you can mess with. So you got to move and you got to think. And any psychologist will tell you someone that's in pain, if they're not, oh my God, get away, it hurts, blah, blah, and doing all this pain outputs with the multiple fucking outputs, multiple input systems that are running in and overloading this pain. Dr. Greer, you should be able to explain this very simply and know people that can explain it. But anyways, it's like some sort of eugenicist program, it seems like. Just eliminate people who have a... Well, I don't even want to talk about it. What I do want to talk about is I know so much right now, artificial intelligence. Like, I literally could go to any field, any advanced technological field, and be like a prominent figure in these fields. Like, I'm worried if I go on a date with someone, what am I going to talk about? Because I'm starting to understand how these self-replicating systems work and how they rebuild themselves. These fractals, they call them. These robots that are so small, they self-replicate and rebuild themselves into a mechanical process. And that's kind of like the human being cells. 2 cells become 4 cells. 4 cells become 8 cells. And it's just this ongoing process. So, like, if I go on a date with someone, I'm not supposed to talk about work. What do I talk about? Like, I'm almost obsolete from being social with people. Besides, like, funny stuff going on, or going out and getting something to eat. But what do I talk about? I literally need a goddamn fucking nuclear scientist girlfriend to sit with and just discuss fucking nuclei all day. Because I'm not allowed to play my guitar anymore. Because whenever I play the guitar, I don't think! It does. It's like Afghanistan. It's like, no, stop him from playing that fucking guitar. We took all the instruments out of our women's hands. You're not allowed to see their face. And we took all their instruments. They're not allowed to make music. They must sit here in silence and not think. And it's even worse for them because if this shit's going on to them, who do they tell it to? They can't even say, yeah. They got us hooked up to this thing, and all it does is make us think.